Hi, my name's Mike.
My name is Donnie.
And we're the Thewhetherdudes. And before we weather today's movie, we want to take a moment of silence for the 10th anniversary of the 9/11. And now, weathering the movie today, I can't pronounce the title, but I think my friend Donnie is going to say it for me.
The movie would be Contagion.
Yeah! And this movie is about a virus that actually originated from Hong Kong. It's just not a normal virus, it's actually a killer virus, which is actually affecting around the whole world. So you're not just getting sick, you're actually dying.
And medical groups all over the world, such as the CDC, which is the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, are in a race against time to find a vaccine for this virus before it takes any more lives.
Yeah, and the killer part about this, they have to recreate the virus in a living tissue to actually get a vaccine for it. That's what this movie's about also, and they can't get anything to live to be able to get a vaccine out of this movie.
Yeah. This movie was budgeted for $60 million.
And it made $23 million on the first weekend out, which is not too bad. That's a third of the way to making money. So
yeah, I mean, #1 of the box office this week, and probably because of the actors. We have Matt Damon, we have Lawrence Fishburne, we have...
you know, there's a lot of actors in this movie that you'll recognize. Just too many for us to name. Okay, yeah. Donnie?
Oh, alright, we'll leave it at that. That's fine.
And I actually like this movie. The concept of this movie was actually really cool. The storyline moved really nicely for me. It was smooth. It was slow, as it was supposed to be. It's about the politics of the game, not how bad you can beat somebody up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like slow, you know. It's not like it's a virus of like, oh, we're spewing blood and like they're going all over the place. It was like a flu-like symptom, you know. And it really amazed me was the fear factor that played in this, you know. It was once people found out about the virus, they were going crazy, chaos. It was ridiculous. Yeah,
it actually more powerful than the actual. That was more powerful than the actual bug itself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The virus was like, wow, it became second, and it was just showing how people different reactions from all aspects. We're talking people from the very low end of the poll all the way up to the president.
Yeah, not a lot of people were reacting the same way either. Some people were like, "Oh, they're not trying to kill people; they're just trying to survive." You know? Yeah,
so it was. I enjoyed it I felt like I was actually being dragged through this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Didn't you feel like you're actually there?
Oh yeah, I was like,
amazing.
I was like the hardships. I was like,
yeah, you know,
that's crazy.
It was really crazy what was going on. I don't know. I like to think I can make the right decision in that choice when I was faced with that.
Yeah, I don't. You know, it's all about. We think we wouldn't make that choice, but when you're in that position, things change. So.
And these darn masks.
Yeah, masks, which didn't help because it was not an airborne virus. It was a contact virus.
So the gloves are more important. So if we were to hit each other inside the head like that, we wouldn't get it. If we had it, we couldn't give it to them either at the same time.
Yeah.
And I tried to compare this movie to another movie, which is like, you ever seen The Day After? The Day After actually created a wide opening experience of what would happen if we had a nuclear attack. Actually, people got a little bit afraid about that one. They just opened their eyes a little bit. The difference in this movie, they actually used a virus that actually did the same thing, which could actually happen. So,
the fear factor, I definitely understand. I don't know about the movie Day After, but for the movie Contagion, unfortunately, we did have a mixed review.
Yeah. So read our lips.
Our lips.
If you can, we give it a sunny day,
but partly cloudy. Which
means that if you get a chance to see it there, do it. But you don't have to kill yourself if you don't see it in the theater. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. Clarity plays a part because, like you said, you don't have the time. Don't make time to see it. If you don't have it, you're not gonna die. Yeah. But definitely,
it's worth
going to a library.
It's still a real good movie. It's just a little slow. That's why I would recommend owning it. You may not want to see it there because it's not a fast-paced movie by any stretch of the imagination. And now moving on to last week's question, and I am actually going to get rid of this because, as we said, this does not work. The only thing it really did was fog up my glasses.
And protect your bad breath from me.
Yeah, maybe bad breath from him.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway, last week's question is, what first black American woman to win the Oscar, and what did she win it in?
Well, Mike, that would be...
Whoa! I told you this doesn't work. So let's get rid of it for you.
Ah, wow, that was nice. The first one was Hattie McDonald for her role in Gone with the Wind.
I was impressed he actually knew that answer. I mean, it was before his time. Actually, I think it was a little bit before my time, I think.
It was tried in 1939.
Yes, it was a little bit before my time.
Sure, just a little bit.
Oh, I'm thinking up yours sideways. Oh, quite a bit of time, trust me.
Or help you sleep at night.
Yeah, whatever works. Moving on to this week's question is, what Stephen King movie, or Stephen King book, was turned into a movie and had a virus that wiped out half the planet? Send your responses to
our YouTube channel or email account, thewhetherdudes@gmail.com. The Weather Dudes, all one word, and
or whether or not to see the movie.
Stay tuned next week when we weather Straw Dogs.
Straw Dogs!